101 Submissions Chapter 3 takes you around the planet to the toughest competitors, featuring some of the top grapplers in the sport today to show you the best part of the fight, the finish. Now shipping at SureDog.com.
I'm here with Gladiator Challenge champion Urijah Faber. Urijah, how's it going?
Pretty good. Gladiator Challenge King of the Cage and W.E.C champ.
I'm sorry, I should have clarified that. Thanks for correcting me.
It's all good.
So you're fighting a pretty tough opponent here. What do you know about him?
Naoyu Amato, I've seen a couple of his fights. This guy's tough. He's incredible leg kicks, and his submission grappling is really good. He's got a real good toe hold, ankle locks, Achilles attacks, and he doesn't get tired, so it's going to be a brawl.
I was looking at his record. He's got 10 wins by submission, most of them is leg locks. What have you been doing to prepare for that?
I train with Cassie Warnick, the world champion in Jiu-Jitsu, and Lucas Dress, a lot of leg lock stuff. And, I've been training for a long time in Jiu-Jitsu. Just brushing up on that stuff, put myself in some situations where I can get out.
I know that title fights are really nothing new to you, but fighting in front of your home crowd, does that add some sort of nervousness to you?
Nervousness, no. I'm excited for sure. I haven't fought in front of a home crowd, especially in my heart of downtown Sacramento. It's a big deal, so it's going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely not nervous. I'm kind of over the whole nervous thing. I don't know why.
I notice you've got some cuts on your head and whatnot. Is that from a fight?
That's not from a cage fight, but yeah. Actually, this is a really great story if you have time for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was, if anyone knows, after my last fight, I went to Bali, Indonesia for about 3 weeks. And 2 days before I left, I was out of the club there and ended up getting in what started out to be a fight. It ended up being a fight for my life. It was pretty incredible. I ended up fighting about 12 guys. Weapons, brass knuckles, bottles, a little shoe hammer, and it's pretty incredible, man.
So what happened? They're coming at you with weapons and everything?
Well, first, I was in the club just hanging out. It was one of my last nights there, and just having a good time. And one of the locals came up and started a fight with me. I basically kind of shunned off the whole situation. He was kind of being persistent, being a real prick. And me and my nature is not really the back down type, so I did the international language of you want to step outside, and there we went walking outside, back around a corner and into an alley, and I said, let's do it, motherfucker. Threw my hat off, had my sandals on, California style, and started to rock. Around that time, he started screaming in gibberish. Calls over some guys from parking lot, and they question what's going on. I told them this guy's trying to start a fight with me. I was going to fight him one-on-one, and they let it happen. Obviously, I kicked the shit out of this guy. Put up a decent fight. I had a couple drinks in me, but ended up breaking his collarbone on a cement planter, and that was the end of the fight. So, needless to say, I was walking around. A couple of the guys, local guys, were telling me, hey, get out of here, it's over, you won. And I said, hey, fine, no problem, let me just get my shoes, my sandals. Walking around, about 4 minutes later, I got a cheap shot back of the head with some brass knuckles. And
saw the scar on the back of your head.
Yeah, it's a big one here. It's been about a month and a half, and it's still there. I got a bunch of scars on the top of my head also. And so I basically go, what the fuck? The guy says one by one, and broken Balinese English, that means let's fight one-on-one. So I was like, all right, let's do it. He had some brass knuckles, and I was, making a plan. And another guy comes at me with a bottle. Another guy picks up a rock. So I address the bottle, I address the rock, start fighting these two guys, getting rabbit punched by the guy in the brass knuckles. Just fucking blunt. I don't know if anyone's been hit by brass knuckles, but that shit fucking hurts. So, getting rabbit punched, dump one guy over a little moped and start running. I'm cruising like 20 feet, do a dive roll over these steel bars into the club, thinking like civilization, people, gonna be safe. Just so happens these guys are like about the closest thing to organized crime in Bali, which is the bouncers at these clubs who get paid peanuts. So now I'm getting chased by 11, 12 dudes. I'm fucking on the dance floor, shucking people, ditching, diving, elbowing, get caught on my ground in like a Gracie guard position, start kicking knees, elbows, heads. I get hit with the shoe hammer on my side of my leg, and a couple people started helping out a little bit. Some of the Europeans started grabbing guys and somehow got out in the back of the club, and fucking now I got some open space, and I got little fucking Balinese guys coming at me from all angles. I'm like shoulder shrugging, dumping guys, ditching. There's like stairs that go up, and 2 stairs like this and up to the 2nd level. So I fucking jumping over there like Jackie Chan on box shit. Fucking get to the other side of the bar, which is like a seated area. Full sprint out. There's a guy trying to stop me at the door. Elbow shiver onto the street, and I'm booking down, completely covered in blood from the brass knuckles.
How many guys are fighting with you right now?
At this point, I thought it was about 6, but I went to the police station the next day and filed a report, and there was witnesses there, local Balinese, and said it was at least 10 to 12 guys. But in my fucking blur, it was, I had no idea. I'm just hitting, running, whatever. So I'm out on the street, and I'm running down the fucking sidewalk, barefooted, covered in blood, like overtime, running. And there's, in Bali, it's third world country, so there's basically shops that are closed. Some of them have doors, and some of the stores, they just hire people to sit in front of the stores. So there's a billabong shop, and I'm thinking, okay, fucking civilization. I'm about ready to fucking keel over. I'm so tired. Jump in there. The guy's trying to stop me. I'm covered in blood. They don't want to lose their jobs, I'm sure. So they're trying to get me away from the clothes, tell me to leave. I'm like, please, these people are trying to kill me. At this point, I'm in the very back of the store, and in comes the guy with the brass knuckles, the bottle, and the fucking shoe hammer. So I'm coming up and start fake begging for my life. Please don't kill me. Please don't. And boom, overhand right to the guy with the hammer. Shuck the guy with the bottle, and I fucking jump out the front again on the street, running back towards the club. Fucking full sprint again. Now I'm realizing these people are trying to kill me, and there's a good chance I could die. So I basically make it to a taxi that's right in front of the club, and I hop in the fucking taxi. I start screaming at the guy, go, 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 and he's freaking out because I'm bleeding all over him. I grab him, get blood all over him. I'm like, go, I'll pay you, I'll pay you. It's a money-driven economy there. They need money. I'm like, money, 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 go. So he starts to get the picture. There's a van in front of him. The fucking car gets Rodney King. They rip the door open, and they fucking are trying to come at me, and I'm bent over, kicking, thinking, all right, I'm going to die. I'm leaning over on the taxi driver. I didn't know he got pulled out. He got pulled out, or he got out or something. So I get grabbed by the hair from behind and start getting hammer fists in the face, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm for sure going to die now. The taxi driver just turned on me. But Balinese people are actually pretty nice people, aside from these guys, and some guys were helping out, pulling people off. I shut the door, locked the door, taxi driver drove in, and we fucking booked it to the nearest hospital. Got 6 sutures in my head, had a huge hematoma on my leg, cut my feet, had bruised feet, my back's all scratched up, you can see some of the scratches, and I'm thinking, now I'm not going to get the fight for my next fight, losing money there. This hospital bill is going to be about $2,200, equating it to American, money, and ends up I recover fast. The hospital bill was $35, and I learned a valuable lesson, and that's don't fuck with the Balinese people, and that it takes more than 12 Balinese with weapons to kill the California kid.